Learning is a never-ending process. In life, if you wanted to achieve something great, if you wanted to raise your standards, you have to keep learning every day in and day out till your last breath. In our Indian education system, we are used to knowing a lot. Our education system taught me to know a lot of things, but practically it failed to implement the learning. It failed to facilitate the process of implementing the learning and achieving the outcome of learning. That's a major problem with our education system. So we are the product of our education system. Automatically, when coming to learning, the interest what we show in knowing new things, we won't be showing that much interest in implementing the learning. That's our problem. Okay, today I'm going to discuss with you about the learning curve. If you really wanted to change, if you really wanted to implement the learning, and if you really wanted to enjoy the fruit of learning, you have to, go through this learning curve. Okay, in the learning curve, first phase of learning starts with an awareness that you don't know about it. Normally it is really tough for us to accept that we don't know it. Actually, because of an ego or whatever. Normally, we won't, admit that we don't know it, right? So the first phase of learning starts from, a realization, a connect that we don't know about, we don't know a lot of things in life, right? So once you realize, you will understand, the importance of learning new things. That's the first phase of learning. And once you got that connection, once you got that realization that you have to, learn a lot, automatically the inquisitivity will comes. You are motivated now. You are encouraged to learn a lot of things. So the second phase of learning would be knowing new things. You have to hunt for new things, and you have to, get yourself introduced to the new concepts, new theories, and new processes and all that. So once you know that, you will get a connect. You will get a connect with the missing link. See, this is what I missed all these days. Say for example, if you wanted to set a goal, okay, you may not be knowing how to set a goal. Now, if you know how to set the goal, automatically you'll get a thought clarity. Your mind opens up. So second phase is knowing. And the next phase of learning would be understanding. What I mean by understanding is there is a difference between knowing and understanding. Knowing is you just got introduced to the concept. But when coming to understanding, it's a completely different phenomena. It's a kind of deeper travel. You ponder around it, you ruminate it, you connect with the content, you have a thought clarity, you have a deeper, clearer understanding about what you learned, right? That's the third phase of learning. And the fourth phase would be very interesting. After getting a clear connection, clear understanding about the content, it's time for you to connect that, understanding with your real life. You have to emotionally connect it. You have to feel it. You have to map it with your real-time scenarios, and you have to feel the importance of doing it. Then the fifth phase would be acting on the learning. You have to take explosive action. Action in the sense, after mapping whatever you learned, whatever you understood, now it's time for you to act on it. You have to make it a habit. You have to make it a practice. So on a daily basis, you have to implement all that in action till you get it as a new habit for you. Okay? So once you act on it, there is a stage comes where whatever you learn will become a default subconscious competency of you. Now you are that learning. It is imbibed in you. So that's how you bring a change into your life. Yes, we all learn a lot of things. We all know a lot of things. But end of the day, are we connecting with the learning? Are we connecting the learning with our real-time life? Are we taking action on that? That makes a difference in your life. The problem is once you read a lot, automatically, the horn will come for us. If you ask, like, do you know something? Yes, we will say no. But knowing is completely different from doing. Doing is completely different from being. You should know how to convert the knowing into doing, and from doing to being. That's where the change in life happens. That's how you achieve the purpose of learning. Thank you very much for watching.